Welcome back to Schemin and Dreamin, a.k.a. Where is everybody? Help me, please. It's getting dark in here. Yeah, I saw Mad Max Furiosa last night. Do you know who Kojima is, that guy?
Yeah.
He's like the video game movie guy. He saw that movie like 8 times already.
Really?
Yeah, he always tweets like, if he hates a movie, he'll tweet like, just watched like Mad Max. But like if he loves a movie, he'll tweet like a whole summary about how amazing everything is. It's so funny because like if he tweets like The Boys new season and it's just a poster, everyone replies like, oh, he did not like that shit. Like I like that show too though. That show's good.
Yeah, pretty good. Last season.
You watch it?
No.
I just watched the first episode of the new season.
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure it was out yet.
Yeah, I think it came out like 2 days ago. But that guy was on Gossip Girl, The Deep or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just watched he had some interview with that girl from Barstool. Call Her Daddy.
Oh yeah.
And he was on that. He seems like a pretty funny dude. Like, I'm glad he.
Actually, I am on time. I did say 3:33.
Yeah.
Today we all said 3 o'clock.
We did say that.
I'm having diarrhea.
Oh, God. Well, I'm glad you can make it, King. I'm glad you wore the brown pants. It funds right in.
It's not good.
I was just talking about how I saw.
You feel a sudden burst, like a build up, and then
Yeah, it all
you feel like
shoots
you have
right
a
out.
fart, and then it's just.
You're pissing right out your ass.
It's more of an implosion, and then yes.
I was
It's
just
not pleasant.
talking about how I saw Mad Max last night. Furiosa.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're going. Furiosa.
2 minutes.
Yep.
You did 2 minutes without me.
I got through an intro, and then I said I saw Mad Max, and then you came.
Yeah, I did more ways than one. Kid.
Yeah, both holes, I guess.
Yeah. I'm suffering through diarrhea. It might have been a bad egg. I don't know.
This morning? Did it start?
No, it started 2 days ago.
I think you moved past the egg at this point.
That's all right. I just have to renegotiate a contract.
Bad
with my
egg.
bowels.
Title of the episode. Bang.
Bad egg.
Bad egg right there.
No, it's like I think it is like a QB contract. I think my bowels get worked up, and I have to renegotiate something with them.
Yeah.
And to appease them.
Small intestines agent.
Yeah, so my small intestines agent, he wants a bigger contract.
Yeah.
He wants a bigger deal.
Or he'll sit out this season.
He's gonna shit out my ass this season until I give him some nutrients.
Yeah, you're on a franchise tag right now.
Yeah. He says more kale, please.
Yeah, Mad Max. It was pretty good.
Matt said it sucked.
I liked it. I also really liked Fury Road too, though. The movie was sick.
Yeah.
What?
I
It's
didn't
just
say
cool.
anything, dude. I just melodramatically sighed as soon as he said I like Theory Road.
What? And that movie's good. It won like 6 Oscars.
I didn't say anything, dude. Why are you
fun.
overreacting?
It's a fun movie.
I didn't say anything, dude. Why are you overreacting?
You don't like just watching movies that are just like you can turn your brain off. Just
Yeah,
giggle.
I do. Yeah, it's fine. I thought it was fine.
Tom Hardy.
He's fine. He's always been fine in everything he's in. I don't
Yeah.
think he's a great actor.
Yeah, it's fun.
I like his quote where he's like, I'm an actor. Of course I've had gay sex.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, all right, there you go. You get some points back.
Yeah, and I watched that show Baby Reindeer. You ever hear that?
Is that no?
It's on Netflix. It's about this guy. It's real life. Like it happened to this guy. Like he made the show and like wrote it and directed it and like starred in it because he like went through this shit.
Yeah.
So he's like this shitty comedian bartender in London, and he meets this woman. This woman comes in
Yeah.
and she
Is she hot?
no, she's like 50 years old,
Ugh.
like 50 Scottish, like
So
heavy.
she's a hag.
Yeah, and she's like super depressed. So he gives her a cup of tea. She gets obsessed with him. Like sends him like 80 emails a day. Like it keeps going. She's like calling his parents and shit.
I think I saw the interview with the
Yeah,
like
the
the
real
girl.
life woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's famous in London, because she serial stalked like one of London's biggest lawyers
Yeah.
and like beat the shit out of his deaf son, like in real life. And her name, and
She's famous for that? Did she get arrested for that? She should be in prison for that.
She wasn't. She went to prison, but
She's famous afterwards?
Yeah, because like she stalks so many people in London. She's like a serial stalker.
She should be at a psychiatric ward.
I think
she should not be out in society.
I think she ended up getting some time for like what happened in the show.
She should get a lot of time for beating up a deaf child.
Yeah, she did. She did. That happened before she met the guy on the show.
Okay.
But
before she turned her life around by serially stalking another person.
Yeah, she's.
I just didn't know
she's
you
a
were.
party,
I didn't
though.
know you were the one at that point.
She's a party though. She's a good time. She's funny as shit.
I don't get serial stalking, dude. How do you not just like?
She's like
There's not. Jesus, you don't want to do something else after 2 minutes.
But like at the point in the show, like one of the episodes, she's like freaking out about something. He goes, "You actually believe like we're together?" Like,
yeah.
Like he said that to her. And he goes, "I have to break up with you." And then she like loses it, and she's like emailing him.
Ill.
Yeah, like he had to make her believe that he was actually like dumping her, because she like if he said we needed space or like.
No,
we
he
could be
should.
friends.
He
She
shouldn't
just
have
didn't.
to. He shouldn't even have to go through those hurdles. I mean, this is a mentally ill woman who should be in a fucking psych ward for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
She can't be out near other people.
But I watched that Piers Morgan interview that she was on too, and she was like, because on the show she would sit at this bus stop outside his house for like 15 hours up to, he said, and she goes, it wasn't ever that long. It was like 8 or 9, and then she goes,
that's still fucking.
She was like, I didn't spend 5 days a week there. It was more like 3 or 4. Like,
3 to 4 days, 8 hours a day. That's all right though.
It's
that's normal behavior.
It's a great show. It's like,
does she get money off of this shit?
I don't think, because he didn't
Hopefully
use her
not.
real name. They didn't use real names.
Okay.
But he, I recommend. It's like 30-minute episodes, 7 episodes.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, you can just blow through it.
Where's
It's
the
great.
reindeer coming?
It's like, it's a big thing in the show. She calls him Baby Reindeer.
It's creepy.
It's super creepy. She like emails him like, "Baby Reindeer, did you see me today, or did you think about me at work?" Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
He shows like the real emails. It's nuts.
Yeah, I think about you when I'm gripping my taser, leaving for my shift.
It's so funny. It's too.
Yeah, she sounds like a complete fucking freak.
Oh yeah, she's a party.
Yeah. What would they do if they actually got the guy? These serial stalkers. Do you think they would ever be content with that?
No.
No.
There'd be another person that they would want to stalk.
Yeah, they're just.
It's like a serial killer.
Yes.
You know? Like,
yeah, but for stalking. They're
or like
serial
a serial
stalkers.
rapist.
Yeah.
Like, it's part of it.
Yeah. No, they're all bad.
Yeah,
should all be locked
they
up.
want more and more.
Yes. It's never enough.
Yeah. It's fucking wild.
It's always against the person's consent. It's not
the guy. She goes. She gets his email and he's like, "How'd you get in?" She's like, "From your comedy website." You're pretty shit, by the way. She's like, "I saw all your videos. They're shit." He's like, "It's satire." And she goes, "Shit satire." She's a beauty.
Still shitting on this
She's
imaginary
like
husband
super.
of his.
Yeah, she like puts him up because she's like, "Oh, you have such strong hands," like all this stuff, and then like she'd be like, "You're awful." Like what you do.
You're bad at your career, but your hands look nice.
Yeah.
You got nice knuckles.
And she like at her Facebook, and she would comment all his pictures like with his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Be like, "Who is this? Who's this whore?" Like all this shit like on the pictures. It's wild. She doesn't hold back. I feel like you'll really enjoy it. Well, on the show, her name's Martha.
Martha?
So you'll very much enjoy Martha.
She's British too, right?
Scottish.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I might enjoy this.
You're
more.
definitely going
I
to.
probably would. I probably.
He dates like a trans person, and she doesn't like that. So
she gets probably real homophobic real quick,
oh,
right?
Yeah, right to the point.
Happy Pride Month, by the way,
Happy
guys.
Pride Month.
Hey,
Yeah.
I fucked a couple trannies. I did my part.
Yep. I hope everybody does.
Yeah, you should try
My
it.
brother does his part too.
Yeah, no, he
For the
does have
community.
gay sex, yeah.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of men in and out of the house recently.
Well, those could be. Those guys could have party favors.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah, that too. Yeah, they're just in and out constantly in his bedroom. There's a lot of banging on the
Hemorrhoid.
walls.
He's going straight to the bathroom after.
He complains about his hemorrhoids, but I'm like, what is causing these hemorrhoids when I think about it? I'm like, you can't just be pushing that hard every time.
How do you
poop.
even? Yeah, like
I've gotten a hemorrhoid before because I used to just
push.
Then I stopped, and then I didn't get
He's
one
like
again.
aggressively pushing. It sounds like.
I think it's something else.
You ever tell you that story
I think
about
it's
when
an.
he shit on his bathroom
I
floor?
think my brother has an alternate lifestyle, and the hemorrhoids are a result of his alternate lifestyle.
You ever tell you the story about when he shit on his bathroom floor?
Yes,
That's unbelievable.
he's disgusting.
It's one of the funniest things I've ever
He's
heard in my life.
disgusting. It's funny, but he's disgusting.
So fucking funny.
He's funny, but he's a pig.
It's like a cat with his litter box is full.
He should have a litter box. He shouldn't even have a
He
toilet.
really should. I bet he would go in circles too. Like
He
how
probably
cats try to
would.
find their spot.
Yeah, he would. Like my
His
My
primal instincts would take over.
my chihuahua, every time she shits outside, she like kicks up grass and dirt
Yeah,
with her back legs. And I feel like Ben would do that
yeah, definitely.
with the litter box
Yeah,
just all over the
Be
place.
like done and done, you know.
In this kiddie pool sized litter box he
Yeah.
uses the shit and
It
pee
just
in.
reeks that has been changed.
He never wipes.
No, That's probably why it bleeds so much. He's wiping. He's probably shoving toilet paper.
I
up
don't
there.
know how much he wipe. I'm an aggressive wiper.
I
I use a lot to wipe.
Me too.
I don't stop until like when your asshole's clean.
like a
I clean
marker.
out the inside of my asshole.
Yeah, like wiping a marker.
Yeah, inside I clean out every time I poop.
Are you like wrapping toilet paper around your finger?
Yeah,
Just
clean
hurricane
it out.
like tornado.
I would feel it if it's not clean. Maybe it's a little psychotic on my part.
You watch that show with Jason Bateman about his podcast on HBO?
He has a show about a podcast he does.
Yeah, it's like a traveling podcast that he does with Will Arnett and
The gay guy from Will and Grace.
Yep.
Well, they were all gay on that show.
yeah. Well, it's like it's funny.
I haven't watched a show about a podcast, nor will I ever watch
It's
a
like
show
a
about
behind
a
the
podcast.
scenes, but
Why would you ever have a behind the scenes for a podcast? Podcast sucks.
yeah, but they're funny, you know.
Are they? Are
Yeah,
we
I like
funny?
Jason Bateman.
Oh yeah, he's funny in the rest of
Will
the
Arnett's
development.
good
I guess
too.
he's hit or miss.
Yeah, but he said he showers after every time he shits.
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
You do that every time?
No.
Every single time. Like if he's got like
No, I shit like once a day.
yeah,
but that's like
usually
midday.
in the morning. No, I'm a morning guy.
I'm a midday man.
morning. Gotta.
Morning.
Right after the
Never,
coffee.
I can never get it out.
Coffee
in the morning.
gets me going.
I want to get out in the morning, but I can't. It's always midday.
If I wait till midday, I just feel like I'm fighting it. You know,
No. That's
like my
when
stomach's bubbling.
You're going 12 rounds with your.
Yeah, Tyson's. Tyson's
See, now you're in a contract dispute with your stomach there if you wait till midday, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's not
it's
happy.
built into their contract that they have to poop in the morning.
But neither side is happy with where
No,
where
I'm
things
not
are
happy with
progressing.
my fucking intestines either.
Yeah, we're at war.
Yeah, I really haven't eaten that much the last 2 days.
We're like T.
And I've
Higgins
been
in the-
shitting my brains out for 3 days straight, and I don't know why.
Bad egg.
I think it was a bad egg that I had on Wednesday.
That was a long time ago though.
But it wasn't, I don't think it's a bad egg because it was only,
It would have been gone by now.
the expiration date was only 2 days prior.
And that's just a
And
cell
it's an
date.
egg. And it's refrigerated, so I'm like, it's fine. And it tasted fine. But it might be the egg. It could be something else.
What else could it be? How,
The fact my asshole's loosened up from years of gay sex.
yeah, but
That,
you know,
that could
like
be a possibility.
think Elton John has that much diarrhea?
Sing me a song of the
That's
Piano Man.
I think that's Billy Joel.
Oh no, that is Billy Joel.
Yeah.
What was I thinking of? Tiny Dancer.
Tiny Dancer, yeah.
Tiny Dancer in my head.
Yeah. Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
That could be what you're thinking of.
Yeah. No, Tiny Dancer's Elton John song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know. Billy Joel is something else. He's a bald guy.
Billy Joel?
I want to fucking spit on my hand and then rub it on Billy Joel's head and try to shine
Like
it.
all bald
Yeah.
guys you feel that way, or just Billy Joel?
Most bald people I do, because I don't respect most bald
Robert
people.
Sala's got a great bald head.
He's very shiny, and I don't respect him either.
Too much shine on that one?
My one uncle, Nathaniel, I respect.
Got a good bald head?
He's bald. I mean, that's a problem. But I respect him for other attributes he has outside of his baldness. He's been
His
able
dick?
to overcome a disability. And that's what it is. It's a disability.
Oh, it's a bald head.
It's a disability.
Yeah.
No, Robert Sala, I don't respect him.
He's got a big bald head though. McDermott's
he
got
looks
a
like
decent
fucking
bald head.
idiot.
I hate when people.
McDermott is ginger though. You could see it.
Yeah, so's your brother.
I don't think I have those genes in me. And I
No,
don't
yeah,
wanna
you're not as like blonde as he is.
I used to be blonde as a kid.
Really?
And then I went dirty blonde. This is technically dirty blonde.
Yeah, my older brother's dirty blonde like that.
Yeah, I know your older brother. He's a little dirty.
But
He's a
Ben,
little dirty blonde.
we went to a wedding a couple of years ago, and my little brother and Ben were the two drunkest people at the bar.
Oh wow, what a surprise!
Yeah, and I think Ben made my little brother go get him a drink. He was like, "Hey, you know that that ginger guy that's been coming to the bar all night?" The bartender's like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Can you make his drink 90% whiskey and just like a splash of Coke?" And he was like, "Yeah." He did it. Ben shot it. It was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. But the moral of the story is, outside
There's
people,
a moral to the story.
outside people believe your brother is a ginger. Like if you
Yes.
refer to him as a ginger, people will be like, "Yeah, I know what you're talking
I think it's how the light hits his hair.
about." He's also really white.
He is. I mean,
He gets red too.
yeah, I've measured his skull before, and I don't think he has the ginger attributes that I usually look for.
What's that mean?
Well, you measure people's skulls.
What's a ginger skull?
No,
Is it bigger,
they
smaller?
typically
like
have smaller skulls.
okay,
They're more robust. Robust in the frontal lobe, to where
Yeah.
they have their cranium's a bit bigger. That's why Sean McDermott's head sticks out a little bit.
so you've
like
noticed
that.
his skull? Does that
I
play
have.
into it?
Well, I measured my cousin Tom's skull one time.
He's a ginger.
He is a ginger,
Yep.
and he also has that forward.
I know what you mean.
Yes.
I know what
yes.
you mean. I know. I'm picturing the guy.
Yeah, but most gingers have that through my years of measuring skulls. It's just it's a pattern that I've noticed. People will say it's defunct science. I don't think so.
Hit the link in the episode description and get 25% off your first purchase at CBDistillery. There is free shipping on orders of $75 or more. You get gummies, oils, chocolates, drink mixes, bombs, and even more chocolates. You can shop by benefit too. CBD to help relax, for help sleep, for pain relief, and it's even good for your pets. There are new Delta 9 THC gummies available in states where legalized. Get some today. Hit the link in the episode description and or in the Instagram bio at Schemin and Dreamin Pod. You can get things such as hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, whatever your heart desires that involves us. Or you can check out at snackspot.se/career/teespring.com. If you're interested in advertising on this show or our twin show, Two in a Cooler, email snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you can start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond. Fuck large companies. What are we drinking today? What's this?
This is a spiked lemonade that I had in my car.
I've had those. I did not like those.
You didn't like them?
No, it's
Okay.
too like seltzer watery, you know?
Seltzer watery?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Tastes like water.
It's too much like water for me.
Yeah. I want something that's gonna stick it to the left, you know?
Yeah, a little bit.
I want the left to start grinding their gears a little bit, revving their engines at me.
All right, so what else has been new? We're not going to talk about the NBA Finals. When was the last time we did this show?
Last
Yeah, last Friday.
Last Saturday, maybe.
No, Thursday.
Last
Oh,
Thursday.
last Thursday.
It was a while ago.
Last Thursday.
That was before the NBA Finals kicked off. Did I make a prediction that the Mavs would sweep?
Yes.
I was wrong.
Hey, they won last night.
3-1. Kyrie's come back from that before.
Yep.
Um,
Why not us?
Well, Jerry West made sure he died before he saw another Celtics.
I love Jerry West.
He's great. That's why he died. You didn't want to see another championship.
So your brother's a big JJ Redick guy. You know who he is, right?
He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
I hate
so
JJ Redick.
I don't like him either, and I liked him as a player, but he said Jerry West played against plumbers back in the day.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
The game evolves, dude.
And
The
Jerry
game
West-
evolves.
Jerry West's response was, "How did you change the game by averaging 12 points?"
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then
Jerry West had like fucking 35 points every finals he appeared in.
he averaged 28 for his career.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. And more.
Before they had a 3-point line, you fucking moron.
Yeah, he had
JJ Redick pisses me off.
He's a nerd too. I hate listening to him announce.
He said something about Larry Bird one time that fucking just pissed me off, and I wanted to throw something.
Love Larry Bird.
I love Larry Bird too.
Monster.
Larry Legend, baby.
He and Jerry West also slept with a shotgun next to him every day when he was
Great.
growing up because he was so abused. They thought he would have to kill his dad one day. And I texted your brother that, and I said that nerd JJ Redick could never be a man like that.
No. Jerry West is playing through some demons on the court.
From West Virginia too.
Yeah, he's playing through some demons on the court. And he did pretty fucking good.
It was great. His logo.
Even as an executive.
He was a great
too.
executive.
Oh, he was great. JJ Redick might be the next head coach of the Lakers, and guess what? They're going to have losing seasons.
He's got a
and they're
podcast
going
with LeBron,
nowhere.
dude. Like, are you kidding me?
I fucking hate JJ Redick. I agree with him sometimes.
Yeah.
I like when he dunks on Stephen A. Smith because I think Stephen A. Smith's an idiot.
Yeah, I don't
But
love
that
Stephen.
doesn't mean like oh, JJ Redick is I like him.
Yeah, I liked him as a player. But
Broken clock's right twice a day.
yeah,
He's like no player. Stephen A. Smith said something about like no player fears LeBron. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
they've only talked like about LeBron this first take. This
Oh,
whole
no
time.
player fears LeBron.
Because he unfollowed Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah. Then I watched a Paul George podcast he did with DeMar DeRozan. He's like, yeah, that was my last year at the Raptors. LeBron broke us up. And Paul George's like, yeah, he did to us too.
Yeah, the Pacers.
He broke up the teams. He just fucking, what do you mean? No, but he had a victim list.
Yeah, he had guys that.
He went to fucking 8 straight finals. He didn't win all of them. Who gives a shit? He still fucking slaughtered the East.
Yeah, they used to.
People were terrified of facing LeBron. And Stephen A. Smith's a fucking moron. But that doesn't mean JJ Redick is. No respect for the older game.
No, none.
None.
And you
None.
gotta be. If you're a pro basketball, you gotta respect who came
You
before
got,
you know?
you have to.
Paved the way.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
You really have to.
then I get, like, it changed. Like, Kyrie would probably in the 50s would have been.
Yeah, it would have been fucking dominant, but, like, Kyrie does not exist in the 50s. Because you don't get a Kyrie in the 50s. You get a Kyrie in the 2010s because the game has evolved and someone has learned that game to that point. You have to go through the evolution.
Yeah.
These things don't happen in a fucking petri dish. It's
Dude,
not a
they're playing-
It's not a fucking microcosm.
They're playing football
yeah.
with leather helmets. Like, dude, guys would
these
die
things- yeah.
on the field. More often.
Yeah, they would. Quarterbacks used to just never throw.
Yeah, they would just, like, Johnny Unitas, like, he threw for, like, as many yards as Josh Allen does
Yeah,
in the last 2 years.
yeah. It just the game evolves. That doesn't mean those guys were not great in their time.
Yeah.
But then it's like, well, what if you put Larry Bird against Michael Jordan? It's like, well, you're playing 2 different games at a certain point.
Yeah, like,
I'm
Will
sure.
Chamberlain today would
Yeah.
score 100 points, but he'd still be good, I'm
Probably.
sure.
Yeah, you'd still get beat out by Bill Russell. What an
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
I think he just died.
No, Bill Russell's still alive.
He died recently,
Look him up.
like
I
2
think
years
he's
ago,
still
I
alive.
think. You're thinking of Kareem.
Kareem's still alive.
Yeah. Bill Russell just died, I think.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Jerry West.
2022, he died. July 31st, 2022. Almost.
R.I.P. To a
Averaged 9 points and 19 rebounds a game.
Don't care. That. First of all, that's a good rebound.
He's out there hustling.
That's good.
That's my kind of player.
Used to be just tall. You could really do it back in the day. Yeah, I mean the game evolves. Like obviously, I think.
Yeah, look at Wemby. Like that guy's.
Yeah, Wemby's going to evolve the game.
Yeah, he's 7'7".
Yeah.
Pull up in the logo.
Yeah. Like
crazy.
people are like, well, I think LeBron's the GOAT, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna be like, well, MJ's not as good as LeBron. I'm like, the game's just a little different.
I love Jordan.
Jordan's great.
Big Jordan guy.
I think prime Jordan versus prime, but even then, I don't even want to have that conversation because I think the conversation's fucking stupid.
It is stupid.
The game evolves. It's fucking, well, not 10 years apart. It was a few years apart. LeBron's been playing for 22 years.
Yeah,
like, I
Jordan
think LeBron's the GOAT. But again, the game evolves, so I don't know. Wemby might be the GOAT. Luka might be the GOAT eventually. Like, I mean, it just evolves.
You think
Jordan was the best in his era, and then LeBron was the best in his era.
Yeah. You think Bronny's gonna be any good? His son?
No,
I don't think so either.
Bronny's a bum.
He canceled
Bronny's
all
a
of his workouts
bum.
except for the Lakers and the Suns.
It'd be so funny if LeBron went to the Suns.
They'd be a retirement home.
Him and Kevin Durant playing on a team
Devin
together,
Booker.
I just think would be. Oh my God, I think Jordan Beal's still there,
Yeah, Beal's there.
kicking around.
His
They
back
gave up
is
a lot
shot.
of assets for that fucking.
He can't
guy.
even stand upright.
No,
His
he's
back
fucking
is
shot.
shot.
Yeah.
He's got your brother's back.
Same with his athleticism
Yeah,
too.
they could probably jump as high as each other.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just think it'd be funny. I don't know what LeBron wants to do. He might retire to Cleveland because he's corny like that.
He is corny. You know his
They
school
have a playoff
sucks.
caliber team, and I think he'd be like, well, I'm starting at where I finished.
You know his school sucks in Cleveland.
Yeah, he's a fucking
There
bum.
hasn't been anybody that passed a state math test for 8th grade since it opened.
Yeah, but how many draft picks in the NBA have they gotten?
0.
Wow.
I promise school in Cleveland.
He opened up a private school?
Yeah, it's called
That's
I promise.
stupid. Never mind, LeBron. What are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
Private schools, I don't like private education.
I think it's like
It should all be funded by the government.
I think it's a charter school.
Oh, it's a charter school,
I
too.
think so.
LeBron, you fucking dumbass. I like him, but he just does these shit
Yeah, he
off
does
the,
too
He
much.
does shit off the court where I'm like, I hate you.
Oh no, it's a
Shut
public
up.
elementary school.
Okay, it's public.
It's specifically aimed for at-risk children.
Never mind, LeBron. You're back.
Goes through 1 through 8.
Judged you way too early, LeBron. That's good.
There's 240 kids. Okay, so there's some criticisms about it. In July
It's
23,
public school.
23, the school came under scrutiny of the Ohio Department of Education for its deficient performance in the state's math and English.
Oh, the
tests.
Ohio Department of Education is going to educate. Okay. All right.
Wait, just wait. None of the
It's Ohio.
None of the 8th grade students in the school year tested proficient in math in the previous 3 years. And the preceding year, only 8% of I Promise tested proficient in English. So for 3 years...
That's a failure of the American education system. That's not a failure
Yeah, it's
of
Ohio.
LeBron James.
No, it's...
You're also in the shittiest state in the U.S.
You think?
I hate Ohio. It's a
I don't
fucking
like Ohio
wasteland,
either.
dude. When America eventually breaks up, which it will, and then the Great Lakes Federation, a separate country, will be formed
Yep.
between New York, Wisconsin, Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, part of Illinois. There will be a cutoff.
Illinois will be nice.
There will be a cutoff border
Okay.
around Chicago, and there's also a cutoff border in New York around Utica, because New York City will be its own conglomerate.
It won't matter, though.
It will be its own conglomerate on the East Coast. It will be an East Coast powerhouse, and then we will be at war with them, the Great Lakes Federation. I've always said when I become first Führer of the Great Lakes Federation, because Ohio will fall in our jurisdiction, I will say I will genocide the people of Ohio. I will put them all in camps, and I will gas everybody in Ohio.
I'm not sure that you can say
Well, this is a comedy podcast, right? I'm just
Yeah.
technically, we're not technically comedians, but yes, when I become the first Führer of the Great Lakes Federation,
I don't like how you keep labeling yourself
I
as that word.
gas the people of Ohio.
See, there's a couple words that I don't like in that sentence.
Well, obviously, I mean, we need a common enemy to unite
I'm gonna start
our
with
young
Führer.
nation. Our young nation, and we will have those beautiful Great Lakes, folks. And that's a lot of natural resources there, a lot of trade between our cities. And we will need a common enemy eventually without taking on the other broken up American states, and that will be the people of Ohio. And they will all die. They will all perish.
My God, dude.
Emily, what's new with you, dude? Anything going on, dog?
Huh?
No. Just. Yeah, I mean, I don't like the word. I don't like the word Fuhrer very much, and I don't like the word gas. We're talking.
Well,
about.
Fuhrer is people obviously.
So,
That is
So a loose term?
like supreme leader. I mean, that's a German term
yeah,
for
using
it.
it loosely.
I use it. Well, yeah, kind of. I don't think I've. It was a joke, folks. Not really. If I am put in that opportunity, I will do that.
Andrew's in Paris right now. If you
Is
want to
he
go
really?
go check that place out after you conquer some. Do you take Poland of the?
There's just pictures of me in Paris, pointing in my leather jacket and my cap.
Yeah, at the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah. So take it down.
Well, they almost did. They wanted.
Didn't they want to take it down?
Hitler wanted to destroy Paris when the U.S. and the Brits were pulling through.
Yeah.
And his generals were like, we're not doing that. We're pulling out.
Yeah. There's a lot of history.
He was very petty towards the end. Because when he first conquered Paris, he went through all the art museums, and he's like, I know this. And everyone's like, wow, Hitler really knows his French history.
He liked art.
Yeah, it's like, he's a real Napoleon head. And then as soon as they were taking it back, Hitler's like, fucking level it.
Yeah, get out of here.
Level it. And they're like, we're not doing that because, like, we're going to lose the war, and we don't really want to be punished so harshly.
No, I saw shit. I just saw somebody died from like a Nazi guard at the camp died.
Yeah, they should
in
all die.
2023. Yeah, they should. They were
I saw
bad people.
there's actually there's a New York Times article I was reading a couple weeks ago, and it's like, it was an interview with a German soldier, and it's like how he escaped Soviet imprisonment, and it was like it was a harrowing story from this guy. I'm like, dude, you were in the Weimar.
Yeah.
What do you mean, like?
I'm not
This is a
cheering
harrowing
for you.
story. You should be in Soviet prison,
Yeah.
you fucking piece of shit.
I'm not rooting
Why the
for
hell are you fucking 500 miles deep in Russia to begin with? Yeah, you should be in prison.
That'd be terrifying.
Canada did that a while ago. Remember they had the standing ovation for a formal. They literally
Yeah.
did. Canada's parliament had a standing ovation for a fucking German veteran. Turns out he was in the SS. Oh my God, we didn't do our research? What do you mean? He's a German veteran from World War II. Why would you have this man
He probably had to be
speaking?
so confused why they were
You
cheering.
fought against him!
He had to be so confused why they were cheering.
Hey, yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
wait,
yeah.
what? I wasn't expecting that.
Well, he probably spoke some anti-Slavic statements, and they're like, oh, yeah, we like that now.
What's the country that has the really crazy prisons? Isn't that Singapore?
Where?
They have like crazy prisons. Like you get real fucked if you do anything. I think
Yeah.
it's Singapore.
Singapore. I know some countries in South America have like just
Yeah,
all
those
just
are
thrown together.
Yeah, they're not fed. They're not health
No.
code.
No. Yeah, I don't really have that there.
So what you got going on this weekend? You do anything?
Oh, that's a wild transition right
Yeah,
there.
why not?
Wow.
Well, you might
You're
end up
you're a real regular.
might end up in
you're a
prison.
real regular Johnny Carson right
you might end
there.
up in prison this
Um,
weekend. Who knows?
Well, can we technically say my comments to kill everybody in Ohio were satire?
Yeah,
Can
you
we
said
add that into to the show
How
notes?
am I gonna add that?
right now. Just say it. Say it was satire.
That works. That's fine.
I have to say it's satire.
You already did.
Yeah, you just did.
I want to walk back the statement where I said it was satire. I kind of want to walk that back.
You want to double down?
I don't release a companion notebook with each episode.
I do want to
This
double down.
is satire. In parentheses.
I do want to double down on my statements about the people of Ohio.
You gonna start with Deshaun Watson?
Yeah, Deshaun Watson, exactly. Am I so wrong?
Yeah.
Look who you pay. Who has the highest salary in the state of Ohio? Deshaun Watson. Says a lot about the character of the people of Ohio.
I know. They're gonna give them a key to the
We
city.
can't let them into the Great Lakes Federation. They need to go.
That's a crazy name to come up with. The Great Lakes Federation.
The Great Lakes Federation, yes.
GLF?
I've thought long and hard about the breakup of America, which will happen eventually.
Have you like written about your thoughts? Like what goes on? Like,
I
like
do,
a manifesto.
I do have a couple private manifestos.
we should read one of your manifestos.
I don't want to get arrested.
You just said you're gonna gas.
Yeah, but then
Double
everyone's
down.
like, "That's so hypothetical." But then, yeah, you get into
It's
the
all
action.
hypothetical.
Yes,
know?
it is. I mean, I have ideology that I apply to the real world, and then in the future, I'm like, well, if things go this way, then I would have to adapt.
Like if you have to
Said
make
I-
a character
I would-
change,
Well, yes, I said it's all material conditions.
you gotta turn
obviously.
heel.
Well, I'm a true Marxist. Everything is it's all material. So these material conditions, obviously, they would change, and then I would have to adapt to that. So if eventually there is some kind of American breakup, which will probably happen, I don't think I'm
Yeah,
unrealistic.
things
with
are
that.
going bad right
Like
now.
California has like the 4th biggest economy in the world. Why the fuck are you going to drag along red states like Louisiana and Alabama? It's not going to happen. Especially when you have Texas passing their own border laws outside of the federal government. So you're already getting to that point.
Free
So
state of
during that
Texas.
point where America would break up, because there's so much land. That's always been the problem with America. There's too much land. Once you get to that point, it does break up into 5 or 6 separate states. In my own head, I would have to adapt my ideology to take over the Great Lakes Federation and protect my beautiful
Glad
lakes.
somebody's doing it.
Well, yes. We had the lakes,
Yeah.
and they're a beautiful natural resource, and we have to protect our beautiful lakes. We have to expand northwards into Canada. That will be its own campaign, and there will be some ethnic cleansing of the Canadians.
Okay. Look. The turn was coming.
There will be some of that. But to prepare us for that, we do need some in the homeland first, and that comes from the cleansing of Ohio. The streets of Cincinnati will run red with Ohioans' blood, and that will
Leading right into
cleanse
Kentucky.
Yes, and it will. Well, Kentucky's its own thing. They have like a flyover state district, but they're a weaker state. We don't have to worry about them. But yes, it will, and that will hypothetically cleanse our beautiful Great Lakes kingdom.
All right. Well, we'll see when we get there, I guess.
That's a normal statement from a normal person.
A very normal book he has in his very normal room.
Yeah, I'm a normal man on a normal earth. I always say.
Yeah.
I'm just adapted.
I bet your brother says the same thing.
I am adapted to the material conditions in front of me, and eventually you're gonna have to make hard choices.
Yeah.
We can change the subject.
I think that's a good place. Oh, what time are we at?
It's only 37, you coward.
All right. We can go for a couple
You
more.
coward. Absolute coward, dude. You started this podcast. You just want to end it at not even 40 minutes?
We're a quick punch in the gut. That's what I like to pride ourselves on,
I don't even think we do a quick punch.
Get you right in the sternum.
We're like a Dorsey offense. We stall out for like the middle.
Yeah, that's why you gotta be quick.
We're not quick.
If we're done by
I know you are quick. I've heard that.
if we end it by the first half, that's a good half of football.
And if by the first half, second half, we're just on our phones.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Second half, we're getting tired. We're running the same play.
We're just
Yeah.
on our phones.
The mesh isn't hitting as much as it was before.
Josh Allen takes the snap.
They're boxing in James Cook.
Yeah, Josh
that's
Allen's
tough.
just like he's on his phone looking like that. Set hut.
He's texting Haley.
Because like that with a full, flings it to fucking Ty Johnson. James Cook is a stud.
Yeah,
He will be our best running back going
I do
forward.
love James Cook.
I think he will be our best running back in history.
I think Curtis Sam. Thurman won an MVP.
Don't care. That's when they used to give MVPs to non-quarterbacks.
Yeah, I think the last one was Adrian Peterson. McCaffrey could have made a case for it
He
this year.
probably should have gone it.
Yeah. Lamar was mid.
Lamar was not even the best quarterback.
I just traded Lamar because he looks like he spent the offseason and Frank's attic. Dude, he looks like he weighs as much as
He's
me
been
now.
fucking boofing Ozempic or something.
He looks like he's
Why is he so
Ozempic.
skinny?
He looks like he's on Ozempic.
Dude, he's like, why are you losing weight? You're in the NFL, dude.
And he's runs.
You've already had
He
a
runs.
history with injury.
Yeah, he's runs so fast, and like if you hit somebody, you can't bounce off of him.
He's got bird bones, dude. He's got brittle bird bones.
He's got bad ankles. But I trained for
He
Herbert.
does. He's got strong knees, though, because I remember when he was
He's got
sucking my
great knees.
cock last summer. But other than that, I mean, what does Lamar have going for him? Why are you losing weight, dude?
Yeah, I didn't like that. That's why
You
I
should
trained for
double
Herbert.
down on the running, too. You're not a pocket passer. We already saw what you tried to do with that.
Yeah, his playoff game was rough. I'm good.
Every playoff game he
I
does
was a Lamar defender for a while. I'm starting to.
I like Lamar. I
like
think he's a
him too.
great quarterback. He's never going to sniff a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's got to get.
People
better.
are like, well, the Bills' window's closed, and Allen's going to fucking win one.
He is the
at
window.
least. Yes.
He's the window.
Lamar, no, and Lamar has much better teams than Allen does, and he just can't not choke in the playoffs.
And plus, they got Derrick Henry too.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're just
Like Allen's playoff losses are not because of him.
They suck. They hurt. They hurt me really
hurt.
deeply.
And I do want to, take pin needles to my ball and asshole every time they happen as a form of punishment, because I think God is punishing me personally for them.
I think so too.
But yes, no, I mean, they're not because of Allen. Allen plays his ass off, except for Cincinnati, but that's a different story.
I think him and Diggs were like
Toxic.
broken by then.
Yeah.
I heard after week 1 they got into a screaming match
Yeah.
against the Jets.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah.
Where Allen's just like sitting down.
He's like, it's one fucking game.
What's one fucking game, Diggs? It's like, yeah, it's not. Well, my friend works for the Bills.
Really?
Maybe I shouldn't say that.
Was he a coach? No, you don't say his name. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
It's not up to me.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You can say it.
But also, we don't know who this friend is.
If you don't give a ton of information. Don't say his real name.
Okay. My friend works with the Bills, and they said the vibes were not good this season, specifically in the locker room with the players.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I'll say.
He I think Diggs.
I think Diggs is a cancer.
I think so too. His plan.
He was a cancer in Minnesota.
Yeah, and his plan, I think, is to go play in Dallas with his brother because he got 1 year.
He got
I
the
think the
1 year.
Texans got fleeced because you're gonna have to pay $15 million next year, and Diggs is gonna be gone.
I also don't think the Texans are. I think they're gonna collapse this year.
I think Stroud's he's gonna have a worse year than last year for sure.
Yes, I think he came off hot, and then I think it's just reality's gonna kick in a bit.
Yeah, like
Richardson's going to be back. Levis is actually shaping up to be
I don't
all
like
right.
Will Levis. He puts
like
mayo
him
in
a
his
lot.
coffee.
Yeah. You don't like him?
If he puts mayo in his coffee, it's nuts.
Guy's a baller.
Yeah, but he's also I don't like QBs that are so ripped either. Like I want to let my QB be a little fat. Like Mahomes, a little fat. Josh
little
Allen, fat. Well,
He's
he's
just-
got gut. He's got a stomach. He doesn't have abs under there.
No. You ever
Baker Mayfield?
jack off to his shirtless pics, Josh Allen?
Like his arms specific.
Well, yeah, he has shirtless pics out there. He doesn't really have a
haven't-
gut. Baker Mayfield's
He's a little fat.
he's stout.
He's a little fat.
He's short and stout. But he's also taller than me.
Yeah.
But he looks just stout.
He can throw a football
he's got
farther than us.
like shoulders like that, and he's just stout. I love Baker Mayfield.
I love
he is
Baker
my
Mayfield,
favorite
too.
quarterback. I've always maintained that. Eventually, Baker Mayfield will win a Super Bowl.
He played great.
He'll win a Super Bowl.
He's got the heart.
He will win a Super Bowl.
I loved him in college too. He was a fucking.
Oh yeah,
madman.
he's a maniac. He's
Kansas
a
didn't
menace.
shake his hand. And he put 52 and grabbed his nuts
Yep.
at their sideline. That was great.
He's the best,
He
dude.
planted the flag at Ohio State. Oh, it was awesome.
He's gonna win a Super Bowl. Eventually.
What a guy.
He's gonna win a Super Bowl.
I was rooting for him last year in the playoffs. I wanted them to make a run.
I did love the Lions, but I was kind of rude for
I'm always
Baker.
gonna root for the underdog. You know,
And Baker was the underdog going.
he was an underdog since he
The
went to
Lions
Tampa.
are no longer an underdog.
Nobody thought he was gonna be good in Tampa.
Yeah, we got a fat contract. He's got good receivers, decent team.
Good defense.
He could do it.
Love that guy.
He could do it. He had
I don't
good
like
sus-
Todd Bowles though.
He seems just
he's
out of it.
He's too conservative. Like he'll always punts.
I don't like what he says about gay people either. Too conservative.
Come on, man. It's
and he's anti-abortion too. Too conservative, you know. He's a small government, low taxes kind of conservative coach.
That's why he's in Florida.
And we don't like those kind of conservative coaches.
Nope.
We like the real liberal ones, like Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah?
Yeah. Or Kyle Shanahan's having an abortion midway through the Super Bowl, even though you're leading.
His product was.
Yeah.
As soon as Greenlaw got hurt, they were fucked. How you get hurt walking out on the field?
He jumped up and down.
He jumped to run onto the field because he was fired up.
You're still up, though.
He tore his fucking Achilles or something.
Shanahan's never going to win one.
Oh, it sucks. Because I rooted for him in Atlanta when he blew against Tom Brady.
Yeah, I wanted Matt Ryan to win one.
But yeah, I loved Matt Ryan. I loved Julio.
Yep.
And then the Chiefs won. I didn't give a fuck who won that.
The first
with
one,
Jimmy G.
I didn't care before they were a dynasty. You don't give a shit.
No, yeah. You're like, oh, that'd be cool if Andy Reid gets one.
Yeah, all right, there you go. You
got one.
And
last year, everybody and their mother knew that the 49ers were going to lose that game. When they were winning, I was just waiting for them to just blow.
They collapsed. They fucking collapsed.
They don't know how to play if they're not up a ton. They can't play.
They really can't.
And Bosa is too busy looking at fucking Trump Trump's helmet.
Yep.
He's too worried about the court case coming.
I saw a picture on Instagram, and it's Trump as an angel, and he has his hand on Hunter Biden's shoulder, and he's like, "It's okay. They tried to persecute me too."
I saw that. I saw one with Hunter Biden. Trump doing it to Hunter Biden.
Obviously, free Hunter.
Yeah. He just
how do you lock up all my brothers? You do fucking phony federal ass gun charges, and you do it every time.
He just wanted to have fun.
Dude, he had a gun for like 2. Who gives a shit? Federal gun charges are stupid.
I love him always recording himself too.
Did you see the during the trial, like one of the strippers? It's so hilarious. One of the strippers was like a witness for the defense.
Yeah.
I mean, no, for the prosecution. And it came off more in defense of Hunter Biden because she's like, yeah, he ordered us for a lap dance, me and my girl. And Hunter Biden was playing music off his phone. And then she's like, yeah, he was smoking crack. And she's like, but you know what? I felt weirdly safe around him. Yeah. And it made Hunter Biden seem like a good guy. And I'm like, he's just misunderstood.
He reminds me a little bit of my little brother, you know?
He's misunderstood, dude. He's not... I don't think he's harmful.
No, he's not doing it.
He's just a crackhead. He's a little fucked up.
Likes having a little fun.
Yeah. How can you not? Your dad's like that?
It's like Chet, what's his... Chet
Hanks.
Chet Hanks, yeah.
Yeah,
you know?
He's the better Hanks.
Just trying a little fun.
Well, Tom Hanks is a psychopath.
Yeah.
I hate Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
I hate him. I hate everything he's ever done.
Toy Story?
He ruins every movie he's in for me.
Toy Story? I share a birthday with Woody Allen.
Do you really?
Or not Woody.
Woody Allen. Yeah,
no.
I'm sure you do.
Fuck. Is it Woody Allen? No.
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen. Yeah, Tim Allen.
Not Woody.
He played Woody. Fuck, that's why I got mixed up.
Yeah.
And the Olsen twins.
Are they in that movie?
No, just in general. They love crack, you know. So.
Oh, did you share a birthday with them?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, nice.
I think that's it.
Yeah, they have some weird things going on with the Olsen twins. But then you're also a kid growing up.
They like coke. They like coke.
Yeah, you're a kid growing up in Hollywood though, so
it's never good.
I kind of give a free pass to anything where they're like, "Oh, look at this child star. He's so fucked up."
It's either drugs or it's religion, you know.
Yeah, and I wonder what leads all those child stars to that. I wonder if this is a exploitative industry right there. And I wonder if no parent supervision.
Parents definitely play into it.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah.
Well, you got any thoughts before we head out? Leave us what's got the listeners thinking. What are they gonna be thinking about? Your book? Your ideologies?
Oh, my book I'm writing?
Your manifesto?
It will eventually be released, but the material conditions have to be ripe for it.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it become the first Führer of the Great Lakes Federation.
You're not gonna find it at Barnes and Noble.
Well, I will be in county jail as America's breaking up, and I will write a book called
like a martyr.
Yeah, it's not going to be called My Struggle. It's going to be like My Ass Ache.
Yeah.
It's just about
You're like-
Ohio.
You're just like Nelson Mandela.
I'm like, my pain in the ass, and it's just about, I'm like, how annoying is Ohio, right, folks?
Yeah, that's just shitting on Ohio. For
It's like a Jerry Seinfeld bit where I'm like, isn't Ohio annoying,
Ohio.
folks? It's all highway. All the cities suck.
you just see more and more highway.
You see more of a highway than you do an actual state.
highway cars
Hey,
everywhere.
Cleveland, Cincinnati, what's the deal?
Who wants to eat chili?
What? Hard Rock. National Museum of Rock and Roll, I'll skip it.
Hard Rock
Cafe, I'll skip it.
Then more highway.
Let's kill the Ohioans, folks. That's my Seinfeld routine.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.